What's up, everyone? It's Mac. I'm going to go over today's trades for Monday, March 24th, 2025. Kind of a boring day. We'll get to that in just a second. So, I want to go back and show the gap up that we had. I put this yellow line down here. This was yesterday's close at 19,954, right in there. Huge gap up from there. And then we opened all the way up here at like 20,265, 266. So almost a 300 point gap up and above this fire line. So lots of bullish action, but coming into the day, I wasn't sure if we were going to keep going up or we're going to try to fill this gap and have a bearish pull down. So again, had no bias going in, could go either way. So we were green for a long time coming up. Opening candle, we go neutral. Opening candle is very bearish. Pretty solid body coming down, stayed neutral. Next one is engulfing up, but then the last little bit wicks back down, closes bearish again. Then this candle engulfs up. So now we're back above the 21. EMAs are really tight right here. I'm not expecting a signal anytime soon. Come back, close right at the 21, and then get a pretty strong push up over this snow line that was holding for a while. And then there was news at 9:45, PMI news. Technically high impact for alpha, but didn't really do a whole lot. It did give us a signal up though. So we got this signal up. I don't know what happened to my risk reward. It got deleted. So yeah, I got in, took this trade. I got in at 1850 right there. And if you're looking at it, like 30 point stop, should have been a stop out. Well, I actually adjusted this stop to 45 points. Right there. 45 points down there. And I was still looking for a 2-to-1, so I'm looking for 90 points up here. The reason being is this was up here, this snow line was still down here, and the 21 was down here. And in high strike, Kyle was talking about this trade. He was looking for a long, and he wanted a pullback to here. So that's where I'm like, do I take the bag trade or do I wait for the pullback? I did take the bag trade, and what I did is I increased my stop loss from standard to 45 to give some extra room for this pullback. Now, what I should have done is lowered my position size, but I kept my same position size. So I actually risked 8 contracts for here. $720 is what I risked, but to make $1440 coming up here. So we did get the pullback to the 21 and very nearly got stopped out for a 45 point loss. Yeah, there we go. Within 2 points right there. So that was kind of bad. Thankfully, wicked up, closed above the 21. And see, this is where an entry would have been, not taking the original signal, but waiting for this pullback. The 21 touch and the snow line touch, this could have been an entry at 20,294. So we're in, we come back to entry, get above. This candle closes right below. Then we get back above and stay above pretty good. So what ends up happening right here, I think we touched 30 points in profit right here. And then this candle comes up and we hit above right at 40 points in profit, I think, or just under. This is the point I went to break even. I was like, it's either going to go or it's going to come back and kill me. And I did not want to take a loss. So right here, you can see it came back, got me break even. Break even right here. So that was the end of this trade. I did not look to re-enter. Probably could have, but was not looking to re-enter this trade at all right here. Even on the day, well, minus contract fees, pretty much even on the day. And we just keep going up steadily. This is just steady stair step. Now, see, if I had done 1-to-1 for 45 points from entry, it would have been right in here. Right in here, I would have gone 1-to-1. Maybe could have trimmed some here, being a bigger play, but I didn't. I got out break even here, so stayed green through here. Starts rejecting this snow line. We go neutral, below the 21, above the 21, below the 21, above the 21, back below, back above. This is horrible chop through here, and obviously Don will take trades between 11 and 12 anyway, so I wouldn't have taken any of this. And then we stayed neutral all the way to 2 o'clock. So that one trade for break even was my only trade today. And then you see somehow the algorithm made this a sell. I don't know how. It's still flat as can be through here. And even if this was in my time frame, this is not a trade I would take, because this is what we call barbed wire, where we're constantly on both sides of the EMAs with wicks both directions. Definitely not a good trade. And you can see the very next candle went neutral and was a stop out. Then we get another long signal here. I followed this one. It took till here to get to the 1-to-1 for the trim or break even, and then came right back down. So this would have been a break even trade too if I had taken it. So not a lot of action today. I don't know. I guess just because it was Monday and nothing really special was happening, just kind of like a consolidation day. So we'll see what Tuesday's going to bring us. Hopefully we'll get some better action. Hopefully get a faster moving win. Like this was slow price action. All of this like very, very boring day, unfortunately. But sometimes that's just the way the market goes. You gotta take the good with the bad. So take the bad with the good. So hopefully we'll have a better day tomorrow on Tuesday. Appreciate it if you liked and subscribed. I'll have another video out later. Catch you later.